Halo Halos, in here, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Yes, last time we finished most of FNAF 1. We are going to do night 5, which is like a bonus night when we flick that lever, but we're going to do all the extra nights for all these. Like, let me show you. Hope I hit something. I like flick it. Like, see? There's a night 5. There's extra nights for everything. Wait, there's extra nights for parts and service and repair. There's extra for everything, which we'll do in the future. For now, let's work on getting through. Oh my gosh, my screen is glitchy. It was not glitchy in the last video for you guys, so that's lucky. Anyway, FNAF 2, here we go, night 1. I don't know anything about this game. FNAF 3 is going to be harder though, that's all I know. Okay, push buttons, wear mask, survive till 6, okay. I know the basics of FNAF 2, but I don't know anything about FNAF 3, just telling the truth. Oh wow. Event!
Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to
what the hell are those things?
You can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path.
Yeah, it doesn't look exciting.
Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company.
Good
that
reasons.
old restaurant
was
kind of left to rot for quite a while.
Whoa.
I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety.
Just show my face.
Working on these new animatronics, facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database, so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the
what the
second
hell is
person
that?
at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right?
Lucky him, actually.
First concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head.
A hot toy.
You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want.
Okay, I'm sorry guys,
Eventually,
I had
anything
to.
that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark.
The flashlight's not really down.
Well, I think that's it. You should be
Ooh! Hello.
Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to.
How are we doing?
Keep the music box wound up.
Stay away from me.
Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'm holding this in my hand the entire time. Oh, hi, Chica. Oh. I should be fine. Give me that. Waiting. Whoa. Creepy. Oh. What the hell? And this is staying on the entire night. First, just shoot out my face. What the? I'm holding. Oh my gosh. First night and I'm already jump scared. Oh no. Okay, guys. We need to plan out. Oh my gosh. Where's Springtrap at? Okay. Oh no, Foxy. Oh wait, what's this do? Wait, what's that? Wait, where's the secret? I heard there was a road behind here. I guess I was wrong. Anyway, I need to breathe. And also I have 5 coins now, so I can get something. Okay. What the hell is that? Ew, gross! What was that? I was actually scared. Anyway. Also. Yes. Is there any other, do I have any other plushies? Give me another one. You. Bring you back with me. Oh my gosh. What about you? Right here. Oh. Stupid freaking. Okay, guys. I might actually need advice on how to do this because I have no idea. I will be right. Hold up. This is really hard, so I need some advice on how to do this, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I did a lot of research, and it seems that my life is going to be a living hell. Let's go to night 2, and let me show you. So basically, the entire night, I'm probably gonna. The best strat is to pray to God. Yes, pray to our Lord and Savior. And I'm probably not gonna make it through half this entire game. Oh no. So basically the strat is to just hold this down. Oh wow.
Hello?
I'm just gonna hold this down the entire night.
Yeah, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented. disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold them in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hello?
I'm dead. Yep, I just died. Okay, we're gonna take a break from FNAF 2. We're gonna play, I don't know. You know what? It's nighttime for me. So I'm gonna take a break till tomorrow. So yeah. Transition.
The next day.
And we are back. Okay. This is the next day. So I searched up a few guides. Yeah, I know I'm not a true gamer for doing that, because, like, yeah. The reason I do that, hold up, is because, okay, I need to stop voice acting. Hold up. It's because, number one, Foxy is going to be a really big problem for us. Mostly, all I have to do is check the vents. The biggest problem with me is when I check the vents, because when I see an animatronic, I freaking freak out. So, yeah, that's going to be a big problem for us. So, okay, ignore my eating, sorry. I'm such a big back. Anyway, basically, what I'm trying to do is, on night 2, Mangle will not be a problem. Anyways, let's just play. I don't really care. The strategy is to keep the hall light on the entire time. Yes, and check the vents and the music box. I'm just more scared that animatronic's gonna crawl up my ass. It's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna turn my volume down so I don't piss my pants. This is the strat. This is the strat, guys.
Hello. See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room.
The older models are not a problem yet.
Location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology. They were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction, and make them super
Move the
kid
damn
friendly.
camera.
Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall,
unflat version's
flash
easier.
your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing.
Me neither.
It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hello.
Oh. Hello? Am I dying? Oh, hi, Toy Freight. Okay. We are fine. Oh, shit. Oh. Done with him. Move this freaking cup. This is the worry about this motherfucker. Oh shit. Watch you, Freddy. Watch you, Freddy. He'll move at some point. Oh, I'm dead. What up? Oh shit. I know. We can do this, guys. Let's have the lock in. Oh, Chica. First try. Actually, not really. I died the other night. Oh my gosh, I beat night 2. Okay, I'm actually scared because Mangle's gonna be a big problem next night. Oh my gosh, it's a toy! Wow, hi Bonnie. Yeah, my base. Okay, we beat FNAF Night 2. The hell did Springtrap go? Anyway. Oh gosh. I don't want to do Night 3. Because things are hectic. And I'm not good at dealing with hectic things. Even though I did that night like a freaking pro. I don't know. Like, should I move on to FNAF 3? Just for variety? Or should I do the same nights every video? Put that in the comments. I don't know. I am going to play Curse of Dreadbear after. And also Help Wanted 2. If I'm in the mood. Okay? Like, bad enough. It was hard to think if I wanted to do this video. Like, it was that hard. Like, I'm a scaredy cat. Okay. A very, very big scaredy cat. But what does this button do? I'm actually curious. Anyway. Like... I don't... You know what? I'll only do it until things get hectic. Like, things are gonna get hectic. It's a FNAF game. And if this is way too hard, and then Night 4 is even harder than Night 3. Okay. You got lock in.
Hello? See, I told you you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway?
Yes, he did.
Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove. To keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the Mangle.
The Mangle?
Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any
hi, Foxy.
you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Oh, hi there. How are we doing today? Oh, Chica. I'm sorry, guys. You're all good. Hi there. Oh gosh.
Hello.
I'm dead. I'm not. Okay, poor. I was correct, holy shit. Toy bunny in the left.
Hi. Hello.
6 a.m. Okay. I possibly could do night 4. I did night 3 pretty easily. Did I just eat the soda can? Ew. What metal tastes like? I know. Where the heck is that? Where's Springtrap at? Okay. So, basically, this is night 3. Just harder, and I need to lock in more. There's no withered animatronics. I just need to pray to God. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I actually need to figure out what happened, how to deal with Mangle. I'll be right back.
This is my dad's striped button-down shirt. Just kind of sat in my closet for years until I...
Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat FNAF 2, Nights 3. Some other bits of info that I found from all angles while still having plenty of time to wind the music box. I decided to record this guide in VR to showcase how these nights work there, since the other nights were done in flat mode, and it is definitely a lot more stressful in VR. You have to actually hold down the hallway to keep it on, which is doable while winding the music box, but becomes tricky with a VR-specific strategy that I'll outline later. Anyway, knowing when to check what is largely based on movement intervals. As a reminder, here's the intervals for all of the characters active on this night. I did a longer breakdown of how all these numbers work in the first guide, so if you really want all the info on that, I'll link it in the cards. The short version is basically that the numbers stay the same regardless of the night, and higher AI means they're more likely to move earlier into the range. Because Toy Chica's fastest interval is every 15 seconds, that's how often you'll check the vent lights, approximately every 15 seconds. In between checks, that's when you wind the music box and keep the hall lights on. There's a number of cues that animatronics are close, including metallic banging when someone enters the vent, metallic walking sounds when someone gets to the blind spot in the vent or when Foxy or Mangle move, and BB talking or laughing when he moves. The new threat for this night, and the last one that activates during the main game, is Mangle. While Mangle was able to move around on night 2, she couldn't reach your office, so he wasn't a true threat. From now on, however, you need to actively watch out for her. Unlike the other animatronics and his original FNAF 2 counterpart, she has two ways to enter the office, through the right vent and through the hallway. This basically makes him a kind of hybrid of Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie, and arguably the most dangerous character until the rest of the Wizards activate. This makes it even more important to keep the hall light on, as once she gets in position, he can crawl into your office and cause a blackout anytime. If she's there, keep a close eye on the hallway while winding the music box, just like you would for Toy Freddy. Otherwise, just keep checking the right vent consistently and throw on the mask if you see him, just like you would for Toy Bonnie. Mangle integrates pretty well into the current strategy. You've just got to be aware that she can come from the hallway too, since this completely caught me off guard and nearly caused me to fall over the first time I played this game. Anyway, let's put the strategy together and we'll talk about some additional info once we get closer to night 4. At the start of the night, go to cam 11 and keep the music box wound up. Also turn on the hall light within the first 30 seconds to be ready for Foxy. Again, if you're in VR, you'll need to hold down the button, so be aware of that. This can be kinda tricky to do if you're also winding up the music box because the buttons in this game are really finicky and like to switch off randomly. If that happens, just lift your hand and press the button again and it should work. Anyway, keep winding the box mindlessly until one of two things happens. Either Foxy appears in the hall with a loud scare chord, or BB makes a loud sound cue that sounds much closer than his normal ones. If Foxy shows up, spam the light on and off until it jams and he goes away. If BB made a loud noise, then be aware that the next time he makes a loud sound, he'll be at your vent light. Throw on the mask as soon as he does, you don't even need to check the light and he'll run away. You can take it off instantly, he'll leave the instant it's put on. Next, keep an eye on the hall since someone will probably be there soon, either Toy Freddy, and get ready to put on the mask when someone's been in the hall and the vents is close. That way you can immediately bring the mask to your face as soon as they get in. To recap, wind the box and keep the hall light on as much as possible, spam Flash Foxy when he shows up, listen for a loud BB sound cue to know when he's close, keep tabs on the vent cams when you have nothing else to do, check the lights every 15 seconds except for when you know that no animatronics are nearby, and get ready to put on the mask when someone's been in the hall for at least 30 seconds. Might sound stressful, but it's actually quite straightforward. Anyway, that's pretty much it for night 3, just more of the same but with Mangle this time. Stay on your toes, be prepared to get attacked from the hallway, and be careful with the vents even if you think someone is far away. Better safe than sorry. Night 4 is very similar for the most part, no new threats, just higher aggression and a more obnoxious music box. Wind the box, keep the hall light on from the beginning, and start checking the vents earlier. Foxy is likely to show up before 1 AM, so be prepared for him early and start checking the vent cameras whenever the box is fully wound and you have a bit of downtime. You can turn the camera flash on while still on cam 11 and it'll stay on, so that can help. Get Foxy when he shows up, and after he disappears, start checking the vents every 15 seconds like usual. There's really not a whole lot to say about this night, it really is just more of the same again with more frequent attacks. You should focus more on the music box since it winds down quicker and winds up slower though, and also be extra careful with the vent lights, since animatronics are now more likely to move earlier in their ranges. You may want to check every 10 to 12 seconds instead just to be on the safe side in case Foxy shows up, or something else happens to distract you for a few more seconds. If you get unlucky here, you could just get jumped really quickly, so again, start playing on the safe side. Like before, keep the hall light on, wind the box as much as possible, keep tabs on the vents, listen for BB, and be ready to put on the mask when Mangle or Freddy have been there for at least 30 seconds. If the music box gets low, don't check the vent cameras until it's over halfway wound again. That is your...
Okay, guys. Now let's think for a sec. Should I do night 4? Yes. I understand the game mechanics go, but I need to lock in. I actually might need to lock in on this one. Okay.
Hello. Hey there, night 4. I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. just keep an eye on things and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronic side of the camp. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems, we're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
Hello?
There we go. We have finished FNAF 2. So yeah, guys. We just... Oh my gosh. We beat FNAF 2. Give me my prize. Let's see what we got. A mango plushie. I'm also wondering, is a mango a guy or a girl? I have no idea. Who knows? Oh, I have finished FNAF 2. Wait, how many nights are on the extras? Let's see. 2! We'll do those another time. Anyway, we'll do FNAF 3 next video. Okay? So guys, I'm gonna end this video here. This series is already looking good. We have 5 more segments to go. Yep, and the DLC, which probably has like 3 segments, which is not gonna be fun for me. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. So yeah, later, Kalos.